Hi and welcome everyone. My name is Kartika and you're watching Synchro Shakti. Today's video is for those of you who struggle to feel abundant when the job offers are not coming, when the salary is getting stuck or the clients are not coming, where the things on the outside are not working out. So the feeling on the inside of abundance and security and safety is withering away. I want to give you a little personal story here today that will help you bring your faith back. There are multiple stories I can share. Maybe I'll keep sharing them over time, but today I'll share a personal one. So, this actually happened very recently when I moved to Croatia. So, before I moved to Croatia in 2020, I was living in an apartment by myself in Bangalore, and so all my focus was on myself, right? So if I wanted to work for 20 hours a day, I could do it. If I wanted to work for 2 hours, 1 hour, I could do it. I had all the control over my own time and where my energy went, right? Then during lockdown, and of course, if I wanted to order food, Swiggy on the app, you get the food delivered home, everything was perfect. Then, when the lockdown started, I moved back with my parents who also live in Bangalore. And there, everything was taken care for me. So, laundry, cooking, cleaning, all that was taken care for me. So, again, all the time that I had went fully into my work. So, I was working as many hours as I wanted. I would barely go down to see my parents. I would just lock the door. I would be inside my home office and I'd be working morning through night. And one, because I love to work, but two, because my work is service based, so I was constantly serving people throughout the day. Now when you are the only focus of your life, you have a lot of, like, I could completely guarantee how much income I would make in a particular month. My financial health was totally, I could control every aspect of it. And of course, for those of you already know, I and probably you as well, we all work on our money energy. We do our savers every day, silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing or scripting. Our reality is the way that we want to create them, right? So everything was in my control. But then I ended up moving to Croatia, which was my dream to come here, and I came here on a digital nomad visa. And I did not anticipate how much coming to Croatia would change my lifestyle by 180 degrees, because now I had to cook, I had to clean, I also had to go out and meet people. I had to invite people over and cook for them as well. So my life went from basically me being the only focus, me as in my business, my clients, my work being the only focus, to now actually stepping out and living in the regular world, having life skills, right? And I had no skills at all. So what I would usually do before was I'd be working all the time, but now it was taking me 4 to 5 hours to just cook one meal and clean up after myself. Because just cooking the one meal, even if it was just rice and curry, for example, it would take me forever to get it right. I would make so many mistakes just filling water bottles. I was dropping the water on the floor, cleaning the floor. This was getting burnt, that mistake, this mistake, cleaning up, all of that stuff. It would take me 4 to 5 hours of my day just to get that one thing out of the way. So what otherwise would have gone into focused work. So my whole work timings, from what, all the control I had, now I was clueless. I was getting burnt out. Whatever work I was doing, I didn't have enough time for that. Then I had to rush and clean. And so I was getting really burnt out. And then my work started becoming lesser and lesser and lesser. And so at one point I was working 1/10 the amount that I was working in India. 1/10, even though people still think I overwork, but that 1/10 is like so little compared to our standards here as entrepreneurs, right? We work a lot. So what happened? Eventually, I had to look at my accounts and see whether I was actually earning, my regular monthly income. Was I matching it, or did I come down in income because I was, not getting time to sit and do my work at all? I taught a few classes, I did a few things here and there, but it wasn't at not even 1/10 the level that I was working in India. So now you would assume that if you're doing 1/10 the work, you'd be earning 1/10 the amount. But surprise, surprise, time came and I looked at my accounts, and yes, this is hardwire facts, but I actually doubled my income since I came to Croatia. Firstly, there is one constant that is always in my life. I have an accountability partner. And even in our courses, Synchro Shakti Academy courses, we push this concept of accountability partner so much. When you find a friend, or if you're in our courses or you're in other people's courses, go to their Facebook groups or go to any Facebook groups or WhatsApp, Telegram groups, and make partners who you can do your process with, you can do your inner work with. So I have an accountability partner who at the end of the day, I have to send a voice note and share what I have done on myself, what inner work have I done on myself, and that person shares their inner work with me. So we are accountable to each other to make sure that whether we did any physical work or not, internally we worked on our mindset around money, around success, around self-love, around self-esteem, around confidence, around the healing processes, mindfulness. We did something or the other on that day. And as you do that over time, it's inside out. You're completely training yourself to be a whole new person and live a whole new life. And so whatever you touch, like a butterfly effect, that little bit of work that I did, when I touched it, it turned to gold. Because the whole time, consistently, because I have an accountability partner, I worked completely on my inner energy every day. There was not a day that I skipped. I was always doing some work or the other internally, not so much externally, but whatever I did externally, the little bit I did turned to gold. There is an expression that Esther Hicks says. She says, no amount of hard work can make up for your lack of alignment. So the fun part was I could actually go out over the weekends and meet people and go for these family gatherings, and I would also host people. I would go out, take the dog for a walk, go for a walk, actually live in the outside world, like balance. Like before I was just four walls non-stop working, and now I haven't really done a lot. Like I said, a lot of people still think I do way too much, but I haven't really done, not even scratched the surface of what I would be doing otherwise, but still doubling the income. Now, here could be the argument. The argument could be, hey, but you already have a bustling academy, you have word of mouth, you have the best testimonials, you have YouTube videos, you have channels, all these things are working for you. But here's the thing. There are many other trainers and coaches in my field, maybe you are one of them, who also has probably more subscribers than me, maybe a bigger list, but is still struggling financially. They still have to make it work. They're still in survival. I have to make it work. I have to run these things constantly. I have to be in 500 places constantly. And that was me until I figured out that was bullshit. It is completely 90% between your head, 10% what you do outside. You can do 90% outside if you love it. Like in my case, I love to work and I work a lot. Okay. Like when I go back, when I go back to India, I'm going to be working constantly because I enjoy working. That's my Zen place. That's my joy place. That's my passion place. But what I work, for those who don't know, I actually work for free. I don't charge for 90%, 99% of the work I do. I don't charge at all for it. It's the 10% of like the online courses, group coaching, and one-to-one. Those are the only places where we charge money. Many of my videos are monetized. It wasn't, I could freak out that, oh, I'm not working that hard and therefore I'm not earning money. That's not true. So whether the job has come or the promotion has not come or the job has not come or the clients have not come, it's basically like, doesn't matter what's happening in the external world. Every day, stay focused on what is working out, build your inner energy. What is inner energy? It is your money alignment to large sums of money, pulling up your self-esteem to large sums of money, pulling up your value to large sums of money, believing that large sums of money come to you every day. Whether you have a source or not, just trust that it will come. That's the best part of it. So every day, get a partner and start working on your energy to make sure that you love yourself, you are healed of your past traumas, you are aligning to large sums of money, and you believe that you deserve the money. That is my advice for all of you. It doesn't matter what's happening outside. Just make sure to remember 99% of it is what's happening inside. For those of you who've never worked on money energy, or you worked on it before and you just want to add a little bit more new information to your processes, we're doing one last final money class from Synchro Shakti Academy. We're doing this on the 14th, and then there's another one on 21st, and then another one on 25th of November. These are the last ones for the year, so there's no more free. These are the last free ones for the year. So if money is your game, please come for these classes, because here you learn how to align yourself to money. What are the things that you do internally every day? 10% external and 90% internal, because what you touch turns to gold only when you are gold inside. Become gold inside. Then the outside will reflect that golden energy. I have so many stories in my life of how just this inner alignment stuff is created butterfly effect, this ripple effect across my reality in so many different ways. I mean, there are no lid to the number of stories I have on just this whole world is a mirror of your internal conditioning. So just keep working on it. If you want support from us, come for our class. We have it coming up. Just register in the description and tell me in the comments, was the story helpful to you? Did this reduce your stress a little bit? Did you feel that, hey, maybe it doesn't matter whether the jobs are coming or not, whether the promotion is coming or not? It all that matters is, am I sitting and looking at what's working out, working on myself every single day? Is that should be priority number one, numero uno. Okay. I hope this makes sense. Please let me know in the comments what you took back, and I look forward to seeing you at the class. Okay, it's coming up soon in a few weeks, and I also look forward to reading all your comments. I love you all and see you soon. Bye.